Hello there, and welcome back to Bear With Me. I still don't know who I am, and that's okay. That's okay. When we last left off, I was awoken by my toy giraffe, who informed me that someone is setting fires, blowing things up, and panicking the city in general. Then, went to get my good old buddy, Ted E. Bear, the detective, who has retired, but is coming out of retirement. Probably not for the first time. We left the room, talked to good old Rusty here, and now we're going to go in to the study. Try and get in my little brother's room. Alright, let's see what we got in here. We got paintings, got a plant, globe, and Anubis statue. Oh, okay. Hourglass over on the left. Let's start, yeah, no, there's not really much else interesting. Let's start exploring. No, not at the book.
My grandpa's
okay.
books. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but these look so boring.
Rude, young lady.
It's Anubis, protector of the deceased. It's so common you would think people have an almost unnatural fascination with death.
Anubis. It's the first time I've heard it pronounced that way. Maybe it's right. Maybe I've been wrong all these years. I'm gonna keep being wrong, though, if that's alright with you. We didn't even touch it. That wasn't our fault, alright? And nobody saw that. Well, okay, everybody saw that, but, like, we didn't even touch it. If Mom and Dad get angry at me, I didn't do anything. Alright, let's continue.
There's a number written underneath. 107. What does it mean?
10-7's the police code for an unconscious or a dead person.
That's a little grim.
I don't make the rules. I sure as hell don't follow them either.
Loose cannon cop on the edge. Well, he's not a cop, but whatever. Something.
It's a decorative plaque of some sort, or an award for wood chopping? I don't really know.
Alright then. This looks like it can probably open. Let's find out.
So many places to visit. If I had a lot of money, I would spin this and travel to where my finger lands. Hopefully not in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Let's take this bad boy for a spin.
Yeah. Hold on a moment. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Hourglass. Let's go to the hourglass.
It looks pretty. The sand, I bet, came from somewhere far away.
That dim-witted boy sells these down at the local market. So the sand probably came from...
Nope, somewhere far away. Maybe some desert.
Sure, the desert.
Well, hole in the wall is how we get to our little brother's room, so let's look in there.
This hole leads to Flint's room. It's covered in cobwebs, though. That's so gross. Go in, Ted, and check it out. I'll wait for you here.
I'm sorry, doll. As much as crawling through spider-infested holes sounds appealing to me, I have to pass. See, spiders tend to nest in my fur, and then I have to take a bath and go through this whole fumigation process. It's a mess.
Maybe we can dust it somehow.
It's growing from the sand.
Aren't you perceptive, doll? You should have been a detective.
And you should have been a 10-year-old girl, because you throw like one.
Zing.
Lex iniusta non est lex? Funny made-up words. Although they have a certain righteous ring to them.
Yes, Latin. Usually it has that kind of like righteous ring. A lot of Vatican stuff is Latin. A lot of Catholic stuff. If I'm right, non est means is not. I don't know what lex. I want to say lex is something having to do with words. Something about words not being words. think that's the nominative case too, so it'd be the subject. I'll have to look it up later. Let's go back to the hallway real quick, because I don't see anything to dust that in with here.
I can't use that.
Darn. Somehow I thought that would make more sense. I didn't actually. I was just doing random dumb stuff. Don't swear, kids. Can I go down the stairs?
Such an amazing piece of woodwork. The amazing stairs, everybody. Gather round, young and old. Witness this new technological marvel.
Cute. Alrighty then. So, let's see here. Box?
Unpacked stuff from our city apartment. Let's guess what's inside. I bet it's full of bouncing balls, sorted and packed neatly according to color, size, or bounceability.
You're a very creative young girl. I can respect that. Alright then. Let's talk to Rusty again, see if he's got anything new. Nope. Oh man.
Have you seen this?
No,
Oh, okay.
I've heard stories, but
This is
that's
new.
it. I can see things are going down. It's like the whole damn city is having a nightmare. Curfews, lockdowns, fires, families escaping in the middle of the night, and so on.
Yeah, sounds bad.
Let's talk to him about fires.
You mentioned something about fires?
There have been several fires already throughout the city. Guess who's the main suspect?
The Red Man.
That's right. No one.
Oh.
They're all just accidents according to the paper city's finest. That sorry bunch couldn't catch anyone unless they came downtown and cuffed themselves.
And file all the paperwork.
You said it.
I sense some hostility towards the police force. Something tells me they are not the most diligent of police forces. Alright, cabinet? Maybe there's a duster in the cabinet. What do we get?
Hey, a flashlight.
Nice.
But there are no batteries inside.
There's bound to be some in the house.
We can ask Rusty if he'll give us one of his. I'll take the flashlight with me.
Okay, he's probably a toy that runs on batteries then. Alright. And we have another battery. What?
What the hell? What was that?
I don't know, Ted. Lights? Tricks?
Yeah, I guess. I'm getting too old for this.
Thing. This thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really.
Yeah, no, that was some satanic stuff right there. I would be very worried, because you both saw that. Which means it wasn't just in one of your heads. Which means it might have been real. Unless, like, this is all in the little girl's imagination, in which case it's all in her
Rust,
head.
we
But
need a big favor.
What's this about, Bear?
Rusty, we need a battery for our flashlight. We thought you could help us out.
Sure, I got batteries, but here's the problem, miss. If I give you a battery, I gotta shut down for the rest of the night, and I have to keep an eye out.
Can't you give us just one battery, Rusty? You'll still have a couple of them left, right?
Here's the thing, little miss. It's a closed circuit.
She knows. She's just playing on your soft side, Rust. We could take some of that edge off, Rust. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit and let me and the doll here take over?
You? No offense, Bear. I respect you as much as anyone in Paper City, but this here is different. I don't think you could handle this red guy on your own. You should take care of Miss Amelia and leave the patrol to me.
Are you saying I'm not qualified for watch duty? We have to wrap this thing up, fast. There's a bottle of carrot juice in my desk that's longing for my return. We can keep an eye out for anyone suspicious in the meantime. Besides, you know I'm more than qualified. That nasty business from a couple of years ago, with them robots going missing. I was the one that brought that whole shady affair down, and you know it.
Are you trying to play me, Bear? I know you had nothing to do with that. That thing went so high up, there's no chance in hell Snoop like you even got close to wrapping it up.
You seem to have blown a fuse there, Rust. It was me who cracked that case, and I can prove it. I have the case file and the credentials, handed to me by the commissioner in my office somewhere.
Okay, settle down there, Bear. Let's make a deal. You show me the credentials, and I'll hand over the battery. It's not that I don't believe you. I just want to make sure you're not playing me is all.
Works for me.
Ted and Amber move away.
Oh my god, Ted, you're not supposed to read the brackets. A do-over?
Keep it rolling! We should get to my office, doll. There's an old file I have to find.
What's this whole deal about anyways? Why can't he just give us a battery? We can keep an eye out.
Rust is having a hard time coping with what happened. He worked in that mill for over 20 years, and now suddenly he's got nothing to do. Let's just do this to humor him.
Poor Rust. Okay, you're right. Let's find that file.
I think by the time this is over, we're going to meet a lot of people in his position.
That was a cute little joke they had there. I can appreciate that. Alright, back to Amber's room. Teddy, where you going? Follow her. Yeah, there you go. Alright, back in the closet.
There should be an old file here somewhere. Nasty business from a couple of years ago. The robot union hired me to look into several cases of robot kidnappings.
I remember that CEO of Illuminarium, Skinner, used robot parts to manufacture headlights at low prices.
Yep, I brought down that whole shady deal. Almost got shot in the process. Rust finds me unqualified for lookout duty. Probably thinks I'm a burnout.
You're not a burnout, Ted. I mean, you were more driven before, but I understand you've had a lot on your mind lately. Anyways, I'm really glad you're with me on this one.
Sure thing, doll. What am I going to say no to you?
Thanks, Ted.
Don't mention it, partner.
Alrighty, file cabinet. Open up the file cabinet.
There. Is this it?
Yep, that's the one. Let's head back to that hothead robot.
I don't know, he seemed pretty calm to me. Oh, is it taking me back there? Oh, no, it's just making me leave. Alright. I respect a teddy bear that wears a suit. Even if his tie is not straight. Alrighty. Oh, wait. Yep, it's an item. Let's give Rusty the good old credentials.
There you go, buddy. Signed and authorized by Commissioner Locke himself. Anyways, we really need that battery now, Rust. Time's a factor here.
So it was you. I'll be damned. That was a big deal for us robots, you know? I always held you in high regard, Bear. But you just earned my utmost admiration, let me tell you. You can have my battery. I can use a little shut-eye, to be honest. Keep an eye out, and keep little Miss here safe. Oh, and check on Millie from time to time. Make sure she's all right.
Thanks, Rust. We won't let you down.
Thank you so much, Rusty. Get some sleep. We'll wake you up in the morning.
Alright, so now I got 2 batteries. Put them in the flashlight.
Hey, I got it working.
Yeah. Fear of the dark. Are you afraid of the dark? Because I'm kind of. Never know what's going to be in there. Could be a Lego. I don't want to step on a Lego.
Come on.
Okay. How about the Swiss Army knife? You can stab any spiders you see.
I don't think so.
Alright, fair enough. Don't want to get cobwebs all over your good knife anyway. Vase?
It looks expensive.
Break it.
Only for looking, not for touching, according to my mom.
Fight the man.
It's a decorative plaque
Okay,
of
no, we
some
already
sort,
looked at
or
that.
I don't
Glass?
highly breakable. Believe me, I know. Nothing interesting about it.
I don't know.
Ew, cigars are gross. Of all the places in the world, the flavor country seems least appealing to me.
Lamp?
Just shining away. I have a similar one in my
Oh.
room.
You have the same lamp in your room. It's just asset reuse. Those lazy artists.
Ted, I appreciate you. Your voice acting not the best in my opinion, but I appreciate you. But you can only break the fourth wall so many times before it comes crumbling down, and you never want to get in that kind of situation, man. It's not a good time for anybody. Especially not you. I'm assuming this is the key to the parents' room.
There's a small key up there. It looks lonely.
I guess you could say. It's just hanging around.
Alright. I need to know what year this game was made. Because if this game was made like 6 years ago, then that fits perfectly. If it was made this year or the year before, for shame. Using your old ass memes. Old butt memes. Don't swear, kids.
We'll have to find another way.
The chair.
This chair is so comfortable, but we don't have time to sit around. Well, Ted will probably need to at some point. He's getting old.
Huh? Ah, I wasn't listening. You just ramble on and on sometimes.
You didn't hear me 'cause you're old.
Can we not move
This
the
chair
armchair
is
over?
so comfortable, but we don't have time to sit around. Well,
No,
Ted will
apparently
probably...
Huh?
You didn't...
Okay. Spin it again.
Let's take this back.
Okay, I feel like there's a point. There's
Let's
got to be a
take this
point to
bad
spinning
boy
this.
for a
So I'm going to do it
spin.
one more time. No, nothing. Lamp?
Please, whoever finds this log. I'm one of the developers for Bear With Me. I didn't want to do it. They've made me. Please send some... Oh no, I can hear him coming.
Wow, that's just disturbing.
Yep.
I agree. That's some pretty messed up business, man. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. We have a flashlight. We can go to the bathroom now.
Rust.
He's asleeping. Oh, he's snoring. That's adorable. Goodbye, Rusty. To the bathroom. Away! Alrighty. Toilet.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
How do you even know that reference? You are like 5.
Used by oh so many French maids.
I can't tell what age you're supposed to be, child. We can use this duster, though. We can use that to get rid of them cobwebs. Chase out them spiders.
This duster may come in handy. I'll take it with me just in case.
So this
Full
cabinet.
of bathroom stuff. It's just one of the many cabinets around the house. Nothing interesting about it, really.
How do you know?
A painting on the floor. Trying to get out of town, eh? You owe money to the art community. Listen here, man. I'll cut you a deal. I'll take on your debt and pay those money-grubbing watercolor pushers. Maybe I'll call you on your debt sometime. Maybe not. What do you say? Beats living on the run.
This is a child who is very much in love with mobster movies. And I can respect that. I say I can respect that a lot, but only because there are many things that I can
It's
respect.
full of uninteresting stuff. Every time I look at it, I see a beautiful princess. She's bound to live a long and happy life in a castle somewhere in France and have lots of ponies.
I'm gonna say 8. That's my guess on how old 8 to 10. That's my guess on how old she is.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who will be a beautiful princess who's bound to live a long and happy life in a castle somewhere in France and have lots of ponies?
You are Amber? Like for toads.
I knew it.
Did that thing just talk?
I don't know. Did it?
Yes. Yes, it did. You can't just sweep that under the rug. It had a mustache and eyes and everything. Alright. Okay, I guess I'm the weird one. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Damn. Dang it. Don't swear, kids.
You should really know what this is by now, buddy.
It's where I take long showers and contemplate life. Also, I sing.
I feel that hard. Can we take this toilet paper? No, we can only look
Classic
at it.
TP found in most bathrooms. What's there left to say that hasn't been published in Science Weekly already? Am I right?
You are wittier than most children, but not as witty as you want to be. Keep working on it, though. You'll get there.
They're my mom's. I'm not really sure what they're for. Fun fact, if you stuff a bunch of them down the toilet and flush, the water will overflow and the repair guy will come to fix it. He will also complain about the economy and how he has to work on Sundays. Nah, I'm pretty as it is.
You go, girl. You go.
What's happening? What is this? Doll, you seeing this?
I don't know, Ted. What was that?
It's fine. It's nothing, probably. It's the middle of the night and the light is playing tricks on us. Let's go.
Ted, you're full of crap. The night playing tricks on you does not make a giant eyeball on the floor and bloody writing on the wall. I don't even know if it's bloody writing. It's really neat for bloody writing, but my point here is something weird's going on. Alright, to the study. Duster. Let's dust the bejesus out of that hole. Hello? I said let's dust the bejesus out of that hole. Alright, there we go.
There,
Nice.
I cleaned it up. Go crawl through.
Why don't you crawl through?
Obviously, I can't fit. Otherwise, I would totally do it.
Sure you would.
Ted, get in the hole. Stop being so adversarial, man.
The case was spinning out of control. So fast I had to hold onto my hat. Nothing made sense, and it was getting more twisted by the minute. We've come across an old buddy of mine who has suddenly found himself out of purpose and place. The steel mill, where Rust worked for years, got blown to bits. Hundreds of hard-working, honest people lost their jobs overnight. The police are writing it off as an accident. Coincidentally, there were a lot of accidents this past week. The whole damn city was burning up and no one was doing anything about it. Did I pick the wrong time to get out of that dump? According to Rust and Millie, one man is responsible for all this mayhem. In 1 week, he's become a synonym for fear throughout the city, and police and thugs alike are shuddering at the mention of his name. They call him the Red Man. I have a strong feeling in my gut. It's all somehow connected. My retirement, the fires, and the official cover-up. What happened to Flint, the Red Man? It's all leading to her. I feel she is the key to all of this. The last piece of the puzzle I have to solve. Does she know more than she's led me to believe? Or have I let my suspicions get the better of me? It's hard for me to admit this. It's also downright stupid. But I've let myself trust her over the years we've worked together. And I have to trust her now. Sooner or later, we'll find ourselves back in that hellhole of a city. This bond I have with her will be the only thread I'll have to hold on to when things go from bad to worse. In Paper City, all bets are off, but the stakes were never as high as now.
Well, after that dramatic narration and these two upstanding-looking fellows, I think I'm gonna call it here for now. So. you have a wonderful day, whoever you are, because you're special, and you deserve it. See you later.